All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Machag, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect, pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth, the truth and the sincerity. All right, in this particular video, I want to touch on this video right here that you see on your screen. So, it's breaking news for real. If you haven't heard, shots fired at the White House. All right, supposedly, I read one headline that said there was another attempt on Trump's life. All right, I suppose another attempt on his life, all right? And this is the video right here. You got a news reporter. She's out there in front of the White House, and you hear the shots fired, and they had to get low, her and her crew. All right, so, hey, and the first thing that came to my mind, whether this is a hoax or not, whatever, was 2 Ezra 15 and 33, where they talk about, and I'm just going to loosely quote it. I am driving right now, so I can't really grab the precept. But 2 Ezra 15 and 33, in the land of the Assyrians, which is America, in this case it's talking about America, in the land of the Assyrians, the enemy shall besiege them. And that enemy is talking about, all right, these Iranian sleeper cells, man. All right, or one of these terrorist groups. How are they going to besiege America or gain access to America? Well, they say it all over the news already. Well, we have a lot of so-called illegal immigrants over here, Russians, Iranians, Arabians, so forth and so on, Chinese, or whatever over here, because the border was wide open during Biden's campaign or whatever, when he was in office. All right, so the border was wide open. So that's how they gain access over here. So, hey, they said the enemy shall besiege them and consume some of them. Right, consume some of them. It's going to be a terrorist attack over here, and they're going to actually kill people here in the United States, man. All right, they're going to get that off. And it says there should be strife and dread among their host, man. And now there should be dread among their hosts and strife among their kings. I'm loosely quoting it. It's going to shake America, man. All right, this terrorist attack that's going to come, it's going to actually shake America. It's not going to be an attempted attack or a foiled attack. Oh, well, the FBI done fucked around and stopped the attack before it happened or whatever like that. No, this upcoming, what the scriptures are saying is, no, it's going to actually happen. And it's going to consume some of them. And the people here in the United States are going to be shook. All right? The CIA, ex-CIA agent came out and said the severity of a terrorist attack that she heard about that was supposed to hit U.S. soil, man. Hey, man, it was nothing to be fucking to play with, man. Hey, she said they were supposed to jump out of planes and suicide bomb, bomb themselves, blow up themselves in crowds, man. And then have people go out there and shoot up crowds of people, then people dressed like police, so that when people come for help, they shoot people that seek help from the police. They was going to dress up like ICE agents and shoot people as well, dressed up like the ICE agents. That this level of terror attack was supposed to, was supposed to shut America down, man. That'd be martial law right there. So when they talking about, attempted assassinations and terror attacks and all of this, the first thing that comes to my mind is the actual one that's going to hit. But anyway, no further ado, let's get into this.
Good evening, everyone. You're watching Full Spectrum Survival here with another live show. It is now Saturday, May 23rd, just after or just about to be 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm joined here by my brother, Mike. You're coming with us for a little trip into all the things that are happening tonight, including the White House shooting that just took place. This is getting serious. When we start seeing these types of events on a near weekly basis, it seems. Last night we had Iran come out and say that they were going to assassinate one of the Trumps. Then today we have a shooting at the White House. The Secret Service engaged them. We have some information coming out over what's happening between the Iranians and the Americans with that peace deal, or not so much of one.
I didn't know that. Iran came out and said that they was going to kill one of the Trumps, and then you have this shooting. And who knows, man? This could have been a hit. You know, we're gonna figure out the information very soon. But hey, what should come to your mind is the real terrorist attack that's going to hit, man. The one that they're going to, use to most likely to bring forth, to help push their New World Order agenda forward, man. The one that the scriptures speak about, man. That terrorist attack.
Evacuations of 40,000 people all across California. Mike, it just seems like there's too much happening.
Yeah, the world is definitely broken.
So what do we do? Like, how does that affect our family plans and everything that we have going on?
I think the first thing that I thought about today was with specifically the California issue is how many people were affected. And there might be an issue in your area that it is unavoidable for you to stay. You must
stay in your house. You
That's
gotta go.
right.
Well, I thought they was going to show the video, but he started out kind of talking about it. Hold on, let me see if I can get the video. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let me see.
That President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
No.
That President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
No.
Well, there you have it. Shots fired at the White House. This is just a brief news update. Hey, as Esau say, no crisis goes to waste, man. So let's see how he spend this and what he's going to do with this. Anyway, sorry for the distraction. I am driving. Hope it was edifying. Hope you could take something from this. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.